Hey everyone, welcome to Tesla Daily. Today is March 2, 2026. All right, folks, let's jump right into some exciting updates from Tesla. First up, we're talking about Tesla's energy expansion in Ontario. This is a big move for the company and could really shake things up in the energy sector. Then we need to address the recent price hike for the Cybertruck. It's caught a lot of us off guard, and it's definitely a hot topic among buyers right now. And we can't ignore the legal scrutiny that Elon Musk is currently facing. It's a serious situation that we should keep an eye on. But before we dig deeper into these stories, let's take a quick look at Tesla's stock performance. It's always good to stay informed about how our favorite company is doing in the market. So, let's get started. All right, let's take a quick look at Tesla's stock. As of March 2nd, it closed at $403.23. Which is a nice bump of 3.23% for the day. That's encouraging. Now we know that headlines can really sway how investors feel, so we'll be keeping a close watch on that. But enough about the numbers. Let's dive into the stories that matter. In a surprising move, Tesla has raised the price of its newly launched Cybertruck dual-motor all-wheel drive AWD trim from $59,990 to $69,990. Marking a significant 17% increase just 10 days after the model's introduction. This price hike comes amid a backdrop of declining sales and heightened demand for the electric pickup, which has seen delivery timelines pushed back to 2027. The Cybertruck AWD was initially unveiled on February 19, 2026, at an attractive price point that many hoped would stimulate sales. However, CEO Elon Musk's announcement that this introductory price would only last for a limited 10-day window created a sense of urgency among potential buyers. As a result, the company experienced a surge in orders, with delivery dates slipping from June 2026 to as late as April 2027. Despite the price increase, the Cybertruck AWD remains the most affordable option in Tesla's lineup, albeit at a higher cost than initially anticipated. The AWD model features dual motors, an estimated range of 325 miles, and a powered tonneau cover. However, it lacks some of the luxury features found in higher trims, such as adaptive air suspension and a rear entertainment screen. The abrupt price adjustment raises questions about Tesla's strategy and the sustainability of demand for the Cybertruck. As noted by industry analysts, by announcing the price would go up in 10 days, Tesla created a self-fulfilling prophecy of high demand. This tactic may have successfully generated initial interest, but the long-term implications remain uncertain. In terms of sales performance, Tesla's Cybertruck has not met early projections, with deliveries dropping from nearly 39,000 units in 2024 to just over 20,000 in 2025. This decline is concerning, especially given the vehicle's annual production capacity of 125,000 units. The new price of $69,990 now exceeds the inflation-adjusted equivalent of Tesla's original 2019 dual-motor estimate of $49,990, which would be roughly $64,000 today. As we move forward, the key question is whether this new price point will continue to attract buyers or if it will deter potential customers. While the Cybertruck remains more affordable than its $99,990 Foundation Series debut and the $79,990 Premium AWD variant, crossing the $60,000 threshold may limit its appeal. In conclusion, while Tesla's pricing strategy has generated initial buzz and demand, the long-term outlook for the Cybertruck will depend on how well it can navigate the challenges posed by rising prices and shifting consumer expectations. We will be closely monitoring how this situation unfolds in the coming months. Now let's shift to the next story. In a significant shift within the electric vehicle EV market, Tesla is facing mounting challenges as BYD has overtaken it in global sales, marking a pivotal moment in the industry. BYD sold 2.26 million fully electric vehicles in 2025, surpassing Tesla's 1.636 million, which reflects a second consecutive annual decline for Tesla. This downturn is not just a quarterly hiccup. It indicates a structural realignment in the EV landscape, where competition and pricing strategies are now paramount. Tesla's sales have been declining across major regions, with a reported 9% drop year over year. Analysts estimate that North America saw a staggering 33% decrease, Europe dropped by 34%, and China experienced a 10% decline. In the final quarter of 2025, Tesla delivered 418,227. Now let's shift to the next story. In a month marked by mixed results, Tesla's vehicle sales in Europe showed signs of stabilization in February, a welcome shift after 2 consecutive years of decline. While we experienced significant growth in key markets like France and Norway, challenges remain in others, highlighting the complexities of the European automotive landscape. In France, Tesla's registrations surged by an impressive 55% year over year, signaling a robust recovery as most competitors face declines. This growth is particularly noteworthy, given that the overall market has been tough, with many brands struggling to maintain their sales figures. Norway also contributed positively, with Tesla reclaiming its position as the best-selling brand, registering 1,210 vehicles, a remarkable 75.6% increase compared to February of last year. This resurgence now, let's shift to the next story. Tesla Inc. is currently at a pivotal moment as it ramps up its focus on AI and robotics, particularly with its Robotaxi service and the Optimus humanoid robots. Despite a recent rebound in demand for the Cybertruck and a 30-day share price increase of 6.48%, the company faces significant hurdles that could impact its long-term valuation and market position. The Robotaxi service, which aims to revolutionize ride-hailing, is currently cheaper than its main competitor, Waymo, with rides reportedly costing about half as much. However, this pricing strategy has led to operational challenges. Analysts from investment bank Jefferies noted that during their testing, they could only book a robotaxi ride without a safety driver twice out of 15 attempts. Here's the next update you should know. We are witnessing a significant milestone in Tesla's energy sector as Ontario officially activates the Hagersville Battery Energy Storage Park, now the largest facility of its kind in Canada. This $325 million project, developed in partnership with Boralex and 6 nations of the Grand River Development Corporation, boasts a capacity of 300 megawatts and 1,200 megawatt-hours, utilizing 334 Tesla Megapack 2XL units. This facility will provide up to 4 hours of continuous full power output, enhancing the flexibility of Ontario's electricity system, especially as the region integrates more renewable energy sources such as wind and solar. The Hagersville project is not just a technical achievement, it also represents a progressive Indigenous partnership model. The 6 nations of the Grand River Development Corporation co-developed the project and is actively expanding its energy portfolio, which includes various storage, solar, and wind assets. This collaboration underscores the potential for community involvement in large-scale energy projects, setting a precedent for future developments. As Ontario aims to balance its electricity supply and demand effectively, large-scale battery systems like Hagersville are crucial. They can absorb excess power during high supply periods and release it during peak demand, thereby reducing reliance on fossil fuel peaker plants. This capability is increasingly vital as the province continues to grow its renewable energy infrastructure. Looking ahead, Ontario is positioning itself as a national leader in grid-scale storage, with additional projects in the pipeline, including a planned 125 megawatt, 500 megawatt-hour installation in Oxford County. The successful launch of the Hagersville facility is expected to pave the way for more ambitious energy storage initiatives across the province. In the broader context, Tesla's energy division is becoming increasingly important as the company diversifies beyond vehicle sales. With the global push for renewable energy and energy independence, Tesla's Megapack technology is poised for significant growth. As we continue to innovate and expand our energy offerings, we are not only contributing to a sustainable future, but also creating new revenue streams that could enhance our market position. In summary, the launch of the Hagersville Battery Energy Storage Park marks a pivotal moment for Tesla and Ontario's energy landscape. As we embrace this transition towards renewable energy, we remain committed to leveraging our technology and partnerships to drive further advancements in energy storage solutions. Next up, another key development. In recent weeks, Tesla has been at the forefront of both challenges and advancements, particularly within the energy and infrastructure sector. A significant concern for Tesla is the discontinuation of the federal electric vehicle EV tax credit, which ended on October 1st, 2025. This tax incentive previously offered buyers a $7,500 rebate, making EVs more affordable. Without this support, potential buyers may hesitate, impacting Tesla's sales in a competitive market. Despite this setback, Tesla continues to innovate. Green Attic Roofing has recently launched Tesla's TSP-415 and TSP-420 solar panels in Chicago, providing homeowners with efficient solar energy solutions. The TSP-415 delivers 415 W at 20.3% efficiency, while the TSP-420 offers 420 W at 20.5% efficiency. Both models are eligible for Next Up, another key development. In recent weeks, we have witnessed a series of significant legal challenges surrounding Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, which could have far-reaching implications for the company and its stakeholders. A federal trial is currently underway in San Francisco, examining Musk's controversial attempt to abandon his 2022 agreement to purchase Twitter Inc. Investors allege that Musk sought to manipulate the company's stock price during this turbulent takeover saga, raising questions about his business practices and the ethical implications of his actions. Moreover, Musk's involvement in various controversies has drawn public attention. Notably, he has been linked to the controversial Epstein Walk of Shame display in Washington, D.C., which highlights connections between prominent figures and the late convicted offender Jeffrey Epstein. This association has sparked criticism and could tarnish Musk's public image, especially as he continues to lead one of the most innovative companies in the automotive sector. In addition to these legal challenges, Musk has recently criticized OpenAI, the organization he co-founded, over its safety record. In a deposition related to a lawsuit against OpenAI, he claimed, "Nobody has committed suicide because of Grok," contrasting his AI venture with OpenAI's ChatGPT, which has faced scrutiny for its potential negative mental health impacts. This statement underscores Musk's ongoing struggle to position his AI initiatives, including xAI, as safer alternatives in a rapidly evolving tech landscape. Tesla's performance remains a focal point amid these controversies. The company continues to push the boundaries of vehicle production and manufacturing, with Giga Texas and Fremont factories ramping up output. However, the potential fallout from Musk's legal issues could affect investor confidence and consequently Tesla's market performance. As we look ahead, the long-term outlook for Tesla remains complex. While the company is well-positioned in the electric vehicle market, the ongoing legal scrutiny surrounding Musk could create volatility in stock prices and investor sentiment. Analysts will be closely monitoring how these challenges unfold and their impact on Tesla's growth trajectory. In a statement reflecting the sentiment of many in the industry, one analyst noted, "Musk's ability to innovate is unparalleled, but his legal troubles could overshadow Tesla's achievements if not managed carefully." As we navigate this uncertain landscape, it is crucial for us to keep an eye on how these developments will shape the future of Tesla and its leadership under Musk. Next up, another key development. In a significant turn of events, we find ourselves amidst a series of legal challenges surrounding Tesla and its CEO, Elon Musk. The Delaware Supreme Court recently upheld a controversial overhaul of the state's business laws, a move that Musk had championed. This ruling is seen as a win for company founders and private equity owners, allowing for less restrictive business regulations. The court stated, "This law and these efforts made sure companies stayed and did not follow," highlighting the importance of maintaining corporate presence in Delaware, which has seen a slight increase in incorporated entities, growing from 2.1 million in 2024 to 2.2 million in 2025. However, Musk's legal troubles extend beyond corporate governance. He is currently embroiled in a trial over his acquisition of Twitter, where he faces allegations of misleading investors about the company's financial health to lower its market value. Plaintiffs are seeking up to $1 billion in damages, claiming that Musk's public statements negatively impacted their investments. This trial adds to a growing list of legal issues for Musk, including a separate case concerning his statements about spam accounts on Twitter, which he claims were true at the time. In the backdrop of these challenges, Musk continues to push forward with ambitious plans for Tesla and its future. He recently made bold predictions about the role of AI in medicine, suggesting that within 3 years, AI could surpass human capabilities in healthcare, potentially revolutionizing the industry. Everyone will have access to medical care that is better than what the president receives right now, Musk stated, emphasizing the urgency for medical professionals to adapt to this impending change. Moreover, Musk's criticisms of OpenAI have resurfaced, as he argues that the organization has strayed from its original mission, prioritizing profit over safety. He claimed, "Nobody has committed suicide because of Grok, but apparently they have because of ChatGPT," highlighting his concerns regarding AI's impact on mental health. As we navigate through these turbulent waters, the long-term outlook for Tesla remains a mixed bag. While the company continues to innovate and expand its reach in AI and robotics, the ongoing legal challenges could pose significant risks to its reputation and financial stability. The market will be watching closely as these trials unfold, and how Musk manages these issues could determine Tesla's trajectory in the coming years. In summary, while Tesla is at the forefront of technological advancement, the legal hurdles Musk faces could hinder its progress and investor confidence. We must remain vigilant as these developments unfold, understanding that the road ahead may be fraught with challenges, but also ripe with potential for innovation and growth. Next up, another key development. In a series of heartbreaking incidents, Tesla vehicles have been involved in fatal crashes that have raised significant concerns regarding the safety of their autopilot system and driver behavior. Most notably, a tragic accident occurred in Boulder County, Colorado, where 23-year-old Dominic Ponder, a quarterback for the University of Colorado, lost his life while driving a 2023 Tesla Model 3. The Colorado State Patrol reported that Ponder lost control of the vehicle while attempting to navigate a curve, resulting in a collision with a guardrail and an electrical pole, before the car rolled down an embankment and burst into flames. First responders arrived on the scene shortly after the crash, with dispatch audio revealing the grim situation. "Driver unconscious, not breathing," a first responder reported. Preliminary investigations suggest that speed was a contributing factor in the crash, which occurred around 3 a.m. on a straight road that curves sharply near a reservoir. This incident is part of a troubling pattern, as the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) has documented numerous crashes involving Tesla's autopilot system, particularly in scenarios where the driver attempts to intervene. In another incident, a Tesla Model X was involved in a fatal collision with a motorcycle in Napa Valley, California. The California Highway Patrol reported that the motorcyclist, whose identity has not been released, was broadsided while the Tesla was making a left turn. Investigators noted that the motorcyclist was traveling at a high rate of speed, although it remains unclear if drugs or alcohol were factors in the crash. Adding to the concerns surrounding Tesla's safety, a separate incident was reported in Colton, California, where a driver was filmed apparently sleeping behind the wheel of a Tesla on the freeway. This raises questions about driver vigilance and the misuse of autonomous driving features, as it is illegal to sleep while operating a vehicle, regardless of its level of automation. These incidents highlight the critical need for ongoing scrutiny of Tesla's autopilot system and the behaviors of drivers utilizing it. As we continue to push the boundaries of automotive technology, it is imperative that both manufacturers and users prioritize safety. Tesla's commitment to innovation must be matched by a commitment to responsible usage and regulatory compliance. In light of these recent events, we must consider the long-term implications for Tesla's reputation and the broader implications for the autonomous vehicle industry. While Tesla has made significant strides in vehicle production and manufacturing, the safety of their technology must remain at the forefront of their development agenda. As we move forward, it is crucial for Tesla to enhance its safety protocols and for drivers to remain vigilant, ensuring that the promise of autonomous driving does not come at the cost of human lives. Next up, Another key development. In a recent turn of events, we find ourselves navigating a complex landscape for Tesla, Nasdaq Tesla, as the company faces a downgrade in its stock evaluation. On March 2nd, 2026, Tesla's stock price fluctuated, closing at $403.23, a modest gain of 0.178% from the previous day. However, this comes amid a backdrop of mixed performance in European markets, raising concerns about the company's growth trajectory. While Tesla has shown signs of recovery in certain regions, the overall picture is nuanced. For instance, France reported a remarkable 55% increase in new car registrations for Tesla, primarily driven by the popularity of the Model Y, which accounted for 82% of sales in the country. Similarly, Norway saw a 32% rise in. Well, that wraps up our update for today. Thank you for tuning in to Tesla Daily Insights. We appreciate your support, and I can't wait to catch up with you in our next update. Until then, take care.